Alright fam, welcome back to Crazy Cars, and today I've got something special lined up, the 2026 Acura CL Type S. Yeah, you heard that right, Acura brought back the CL badge, and trust me, they didn't just dust it off for nostalgia. This thing's been reimagined with purpose, attitude, and enough performance to shut down anyone calling Acura just a luxury Honda. Let's jump right in and see what this beast is all about. First things first, the design. The moment you see this coupe in person, it hits you with that modern JDM muscle vibe. Low, wide, and aggressive without being tacky. Acura went with a long hood, a raked back roofline, and a tight rear that screams sport luxury. You get that signature Type S grille up front, sharp LED lighting with a mean brow, and massive intakes on either side. The front splitter is functional, not just for show, and it adds that subtle flex when you pull up to the spot. From the side, this car looks clean but muscular. No overdone creases or fake vents. Just strong shoulders, 20-inch forged wheels, Brembo brakes behind them, and a stance that says it's ready to run. The rear is equally tight, quad exhaust tips, an integrated spoiler on the trunk, and a diffuser that isn't just there for looks. You can tell Acura wanted this car to feel premium but still performance-focused. Now let's talk about the heart of the CL Type S, the engine. Under that sculpted hood lives a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6, the same one we've seen in the TLX Type S, but here it's been reworked for more thrill. You're getting around 375 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, and boy, this thing pulls hard. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, but Acura made sure to dial it in with quicker shifts and paddle shifters that actually respond when you need them to. There's no manual, unfortunately, but the paddles combined with a performance-tuned gearbox do keep things engaging. And yes, it's got Acura's signature SHAWD system, super handling all-wheel drive. You already know what that means. Torque vectoring, better grip through corners, and insane balance when you're pushing it on twisty backroads. Hit the gas, and the CL Type S takes off with authority. 0 to 60 in just about 4.4 seconds, and what's even better is how confident it feels doing it. It doesn't spin or feel squirrely, it just hooks up and goes. The Turbo V6 has that deep growl that turns into a snarl as you climb the revs, and while it's piped in a little through the speakers, it still sounds aggressive and real. There's no fake EV spaceship noise here, just raw engine tone, like it should be. Handling-wise, this coupe is a dream. The adaptive dampers adjust in real time, and the drive modes, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, actually change the personality of the car. Comfort mode soaks up bumps and glides on the highway like a true GT car. But Sport Plus, that's when it tightens up, gets low-key angry, and shows you what this chassis is made of. Sharp turn-in, tons of grip, and almost no understeer thanks to that SHAWD system doing its thing. Inside, Acura has nailed the blend of luxury and sport. You step into the cabin and immediately feel like you're in something special. It's tight, focused, and beautifully crafted. You've got real metal accents, contrast stitching, premium leather with Alcantara inserts on the seats, and a steering wheel that feels just right in your hands. The digital cluster is clean and customizable, and the center touchscreen is sharp, fast, and finally mounted where it makes sense. No more weird trackpad like in the older Acuras. You get all the modern tech too: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, a banging Else Studio 3D audio system with 17 speakers, ambient lighting, and even a head-up display. But Acura didn't go overboard. They kept the driving feel front and center, with physical buttons where you want them, and just the right amount of screen interaction. The seats are heavily bolstered and super supportive, perfect for carving up a canyon or just cruising for hours. Rear seats. Yeah, they exist, but let's be honest, this is a coupe. Use them for bags, dogs, or maybe small adults on short trips. Trunk space is solid though, enough for weekend bags or a decent grocery haul. When it comes to safety tech, Acura loaded it up. You get adaptive cruise, lane centering, collision mitigation, blind spot assist, rear cross traffic alert, all the goodies. But it doesn't feel intrusive. The systems are smooth, well calibrated, and don't nag you every 5 seconds. That's how it should be. So who is this car for? Honestly, if you're someone who loved the idea of the old CL or TL Type S, but wants something fresh and modern, this car is it. It's got the attitude, the power, the grip, and the quality. It's not trying to be a full-blown track car, but it'll hang with the big boys in the twisties and still cruise home in luxury. Fuel economy. You're looking at around 20 mpg city and 27 highway, which is solid for an AWD V6 coupe with this much grunt. And price-wise, the 2026 Acura CL Type S starts around $54,000, fully loaded pushing $60,000. It undercuts the BMW M440i and Audi S5, and honestly, gives them a run for their money when it comes to performance and value. Final thoughts. This car is a big win for Acura. It's bold enough to stand out, fast enough to thrill, and refined enough to live with every day. They brought back the CL name with real purpose, and they didn't just slap a badge on a generic coupe. They built something that actually lives up to the legend. Would I buy one? If I was in the market for a luxury performance coupe that didn't scream, "Look at me," but could still destroy a mountain road, absolutely. The 2026 Acura CL Type S hits that sweet spot between daily driver and weekend warrior, and in a world that's going electric fast, it's refreshing to see a car that's still built for the drive. Alright team, that's the breakdown. Let me know your thoughts. Does the CL Type S deserve a spot in the new Performance Hall of Fame? Or would you take something German instead? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with the real car lovers. Catch you next time on Crazy Cars.